Hi everyone and welcome back to Andy's Catholic Book Reviews. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing two books that I got from Veritatis Publishing. They are by renowned author Kendra Tierney. So she is a wife and mother. And she talks about liturgical living. So there's that. Alright. So after cutting these open, these books are paperback. But they are very nice. So the first book is the Catholic All Year Compendium. So this has as it says, it's the compendium of the liturgical year. So it has it follows the Novus Ordo calendar, but I think some of it would be applicable for ordinary members or even some traditional Catholics like myself. So it's got preface, introduction like every other book, and then liturgical living for life. It goes through the seasons. So it has an index of feast days, and then so that's Appendix D. It's got 4 appendices. Appendix A is days of fasting and abstinence, which actually vary by country, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what's happening. And then it's got indulgences, and then that's Appendix B. Appendix C is the canonization process and some favorite saints, and then Appendix D is quick reference guide to the feast in the book. So it's laid out by liturgical season, and it's got a little bit of a description of the liturgical season or liturgical day in question. So that's very nice. Now, moving on to the Catholic All Year Prayer Companion. This is the liturgical year in practice. So It's got a very nice dust jacket. I'll keep on there because the cup. Yeah, because the dust jacket is the cover, so the cover is a dust jacket, which is interesting. I think that's to I think that is to I think the cover being a dust jacket is to protect the actual book. So this has liturgical living in practice, and then your liturgical year begins for the Roman Rite it's December. If you are following the Byzantine Rite, then your liturgical year begins in September. For those Roman Rite Catholics who don't know about the Byzantine Rite liturgical year, then they begin in September, specifically September 1st, with the indiction of the liturgical year. So, it has liturgical living in practice, a prayer primer liturgical year begins, and then it has the months. So we are currently in October, so I will flip to that in a second. And then your appendices, you've got Appendix A, daily prayers and prayers for special occasions, dates for movable feast, dates of movable feast and devotions, which is Appendix B. Appendix C is family special days register. And then you've got essay on sources, additional resources, and then key to Christian symbols on the cover here. And then let me flip to October. I can't remember where it is. Let me see. So October is page 321. So here we are. It's got the month of the Holy Rosary, and then it's got it does follow the Novus Ordo calendar, as I said. So it does have Saint Therese on the 1st instead of the 3rd, like the traditional calendar. But it has the collect for the mentioned feast. So today is October, I believe October 8th. So if I go there, does October 8th have anything? Or is it just a farrier? Our Lady of the Rosary is just a memorial? What on earth? It doesn't have anything in between October 7th and October 18th, so this is how it's set out. So you've got the collect for the feast, and then you've got a reading from scripture, usually the gospel, and then you've got a prayer for the saint, then like say November 1st, you've got the litany of the saints, and then after that you've got the All Souls Day. So, and for the Psalms, it does use the Masoretic numbering instead of the Septuagint numbering. So, yeah, that's interesting. And then you've got, so that's how it's set up basically. So I will show you All Souls Day as an example of how it's set up. So what you've got is you've got your feast day or commemoration in terms of All Souls. So it's got your collect, and then it's either got an indulgence or a prayer for All Souls. In this case, Psalm 129, the De Profundis, which is Psalm 130 in the Masoretic numbering, which is here. So you've got that, and then you've got a prayer for all the souls in purgatory. You've got a short reading from scripture. Got a short reading from scripture, and then that's about it. And then you move on to the next day. So that's basically how it's set up. So yeah. So I think these two books go together. I think the advice for liturgical living in both of these books are fine, and as you can see, they are published by Ignatius Press. So this is all the practical stuff, and then this is prez. So yeah, that's about it from me for this review. So thank you for listening. To support me further, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and God bless. Thank you. One more note for traditional Catholics: you can replace the collects and you can replace the collects in here for with the traditional collects, and also you can add the traditional season of Septuagesima, so that would also apply for ordinary Catholics. So thank you for listening. To support me further, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and God bless. Thank you.